Eddie Cohen Custom Q, brand new in stock at crossroadcues.com. I am getting excited about our trip to the Super Billiards Expo, and this cue right here kind of gives us a little bit of a preview of one of our favorite cue makers that will be on display at the Super Billiards Expo, Mr. Eddie Cohen himself. Of course, what we like to call one of the best from out west. He is one of the great West Coast cue makers. Eddie Cohen, of course, trained under the tutelage of the master himself, Mr. Ariel Carmelli. And Eddie needs no introduction because his cues have been winning awards and accolades all over the cue industry. He is one of the hottest cue makers in the world, and he doesn't seem to be cooling off anytime soon. The reason I said this reminds me of the Super Billiards Expo. If you wanted to get a cue from Eddie, you got two ways that you're going to be able to get a cue right away. Number one, you would have to bump into Eddie at the Super Billiards Expo in his booth and be fortunate enough to buy a cue before he sells out, or you would need to buy it from one of his dealers, such as us right here at Crossroad Cues. And admittedly, we are not able to get very many cues from Eddie because, and I'll tell you why, the third way to get a cue from Eddie Cohen, like many great cue makers, you're going to need to wait approximately 4 years. I believe that's what his wait time is. About 4 years if he is still currently taking orders. I know sometimes these guys get so backed up, and if they're an honest cue maker, a cue maker that doesn't want to just take people's money or have you wait in line and then you never end up getting a cue, or it takes you forever and a day to get a cue. Eddie is an honorable, honest person, so he is either at a 4-year wait or he's not taking orders right now. I haven't checked with them lately, but it's one of the two. Now, without any further ado, let's talk about what we have in front of us here right now. And if you're watching this video, make sure you check in with us. Send us an email at crossroadcues.com. Give me a call or a text or a message to make sure that it is still available. Heavily figured Birdseye Maple up front and in the back. You have 4 very long, very sharp ebony points. These are bridged points, by the way. Look at that. Bridge points, and then the veneer colors, you have sky blue, ocean blue, and black, and then natural on the interior. So you on the inside, I should say. So natural, sky blue, ocean blue, and then you have black on the outside. Look at how nice and sharp those points are. Tomahawk joint. I love the way this material plays. I've talked about it in previous videos before. Nice, solid feel to it. Not too hard, not too soft. 3/8 10 modified pin. Look at these inlays. Nice blue and white starburst style inlays. And then at the base of the cue here, or the butt sleeve area, as it is commonly referred, you have 4 ebony boxes that have matching veneer colors to mirror the front of the cue and complement it very well, if I might say so myself. And then you also have the large starburst inlays in each of the boxes. There's that famous Cohen logo at the bottom. This is prepped for an extension. There is no extension included, but it is already prepped for an extension, so you'd have to buy your own extension. 15.5 on the butt weight. Nice forward balance. Embossed lizard wrap. That is real leather, not real lizard, but it feels just like it though. Nice leather wrap, good texture on that wrap, by the way. So you've got a standard size cue, 58 inches. That means 29 on the butt, 29 on the shafts. Oh, I was going to show you the balance point. I'm going to go, there's mid wrap. Give you a perspective on it as I go a little bit more forward. There you go, right there. See how my hand starts to watch the cue? Right there. There's your balance point. So it's got, in my opinion, if you were to hold it mid-wrap, it has a forward balance to it. I like that. When you shoot a ball, for instance, off of a rail, forward balance cue is going to tend to stay down like you should be staying down, staying into your shots. That also goes for a shot on the table as well. But I'm just giving you an example. 3.7 ounces exactly on both shafts, 13 millimeter. I love Eddie's taper, by the way. It's got